but we did hear that there was a couple scenes with Godzilla and Kong that people said were let me put it this way. One of the most popular comments on the reviews are just kiss already on Godzilla, X Kong. It's literally I think it said like Godzilla's giving Kong daddy complex or something like that. I really enjoyed the movie. I really did. I think that I go into a Godzilla movie looking for big monsters fighting each other. Like, give me the humans to give context and to give a brief distraction between big monsters fighting each other. But for the most part, this movie was exactly what I wanted. It was big monsters fighting each other. Godzilla doing backflips in space. Because I watched the original. Original Godzillas. I really only mean two, but I watched the ones where it was Godzilla destroy all monsters. I watched the one where it was made with all Japanese actors, and it was they're doing space kung fu. I watched the very original Godzilla X Kong movies, or just Godzilla movies. And I'll tell you, if there is a crossover that we did not know we needed, it was Godzilla X Kong. And I don't know, I did watch, I think a big thing that I really enjoyed. So there's been three Godzilla X Kong three Godzilla movies that came out. One of them was a Godzilla movie that was made for $18 million, and it was called Godzilla -1 or something like that. And dude, I'll tell you, that one, fantastic. Just because you want Godzilla to just be sometimes Godzilla's a good guy, but I like when Godzilla's just this evil monster, because that's what he's just, a big monster that breathes fire, plasma breath, or what have you. And that one nailed it really awesome. That one nailed it really good. There's another one that came out that was a Godzilla movie, and the reason I say this was when they're trying to still figure it out, because this is one of their first kind of newer type Godzilla movies, is when they had the Godzilla and he was in the movie for only 6 minutes of the entire movie, and they got it wrong just because they focused on the people. You don't want to focus on the people. You want it to, again, this is why I really enjoyed the new Godzilla with Kong movie, or more like Kong with Godzilla movie. They literally, it was just big monsters fighting each other, which I'm so hyped because they have they have essentially more monsters. They have Destroyer, which when Destroyer comes in, if they end up making that, I hope they will. If Destroyer comes in, that's gonna be insane. I remember playing that on the Godzilla Destroyer monsters on the GameCube. I remember Destroyer being so good. Shit, I need to play that game. I remember that Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. It would be Destroyer, be King Ghidorah. Dude, that was insane. But there's more monsters. There's Destroyer. There's Space Godzilla. Again, it's very. Sorry, I'm just getting flashbacks to Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Dude, on a side note, that was such a good game. Dude, I remember that game. That was so good. I like those. Okay, really quick tangent, right? Games back then, right? Because it didn't cost $100 million to make a game, I feel like you got a lot of more games that had a lot of different stories and a lot of different mechanics and whatnot. and like different ways they approach everything that you won't get now just because there's too high of a risk, like of it like not being commercially viable. And Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, dude, I wish there were more games like that. I want to make a note of that just so I look that up later. Yeah, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. That was insane. But I know, anyway, what I was saying is that there's a lot more monsters. And I think one interesting thing is that when they do bring up Godzilla x Kong, I wonder if they only do it when Kong has another enemy. Because the thing is, Kong is more of like again, they do it on purpose, which is good. Kong is more of the human-like character, where they will like talk with humans through sign language, and Godzilla's like the destroy everything character. But I don't know if they could bring like I don't know how they'd bring a Godzilla villain, because it's like, would Kong know that, and why would Kong go up to the Earth to defend that? Because technically, only if you haven't seen the movie, basically there's Hollow Earth, and there's like surface planet Earth, and Godzilla owns the surface, Kong owns the Hollow Earth. But if there's another Godzilla villain, then I don't know. I'm just trying to think about how they would even do that, just because, you know, it's like Godzilla couldn't be the main character, in my opinion, just because he doesn't really interact with humans. I guess humans would have to be a main character, but I think that's the reason why Godzilla vs. Kong works so well, because Godzilla could also be a main character. Oh, because Kong could also be the main character. Because there was several times in Godzilla vs. Kong where it was just Kong on screen for like 5 minutes. And you could tell through his facial expressions. You could tell through like his body language and what he did with his hands, right? What was happening. But that couldn't happen with Godzilla because he's just a big old lizard. So I don't know if it was a Godzilla villain, how Godzilla could be the main character. So it'll be a bit different. So I don't know if they do another Godzilla movie with the big Godzilla villain, how that would work. But after watching that, I was even looking at those AMC stubs, like, because to see unlimited movies, it costs you like $20 a month. And not gonna lie, that isn't bad. Like, that's not bad, like, actually. Like, I spent $20 yesterday on chicken. Like, chicken is expensive, so I'm not getting like bougie chicken, but like I spent $20 the other day just on chicken. You know, so like that's one AMC pass card right there for a month. But so because I was thinking about how to get my protein in, so I think since yesterday I went to this chicken place, and I probably won't go there again. So in case you guys, if you guys know what Clyde's Hot Chicken is, perfect to me. I love Clyde's Hot Chicken. And this place made me realize why Clyde's is so good. Because I feel like certain places, they put too much batter on it. And the batter could literally like there's a chicken and there's batter. And sometimes if you put too much batter, like hangs off. And this place, it was doing that. And it reminded me how much better Clyde's is. Very thick piece of chicken, but it's just different type, different quality. I think I got more chicken here, but I think Clyde's is actually better chicken overall. Or for me, it tastes better. Also, their sauce is better. But no, I had so much food yesterday, chicken-wise, that I plan on just having my 4 Fairlife protein today, which I'm pretty stoked about. You know, I've been unintentionally bulking, and today I want to do a lot of walking around, and gonna do my I'm gonna take my 120 grams of protein. I'll probably take 150 just because I'm gonna be losing a lot of calories today, so I want to make sure I don't lose muscle. But I want to do that today, so I'll have a really good day today, like calorie wise. And then tomorrow I'd like to do the same thing, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about tomorrow. But I'm feeling pretty tired today, actually. Feeling pretty tired. There's a car in front of me right now as a medical transport van, and the reason I say that is because I work at Disney parking lot, and yeah, parking. And one of the people that works there, he worked as security at a medical office, at a what's the real word for medical office? At a doctor's office, at a hospital. There you go. He worked at